Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. It's the Chicago Bulls and Chicago.
Ready to go? Ready to go?
And the Bulls start out with the ball. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. They've got Michael Jordan. Longley is out there with Dennis Rodman. Then there's Harper, and it's Pippen in at the 3 spot. Now Harper, following the three-point attempt by Michael Jordan. Screen by Longley. Here's the teardrop. And a wide open look for Jordan. It's good from long range. Jordan's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Longley, a screen on Jordan. Screen by Longley, the drive by Jordan, and he comes off the screen and slams it through.
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Perfectly designed and perfectly executed.
Now Harper, following the three-point attempt by Michael Jordan.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Paxson against Harper. Outside Jordan for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
And right out of the gates, they are locked. And loaded. 3 straight scores early.
Bulls still looking like they're getting going. 6-point game. And here's Jordan outside. And good on the basket. Book it. Jordan's got 5.
It's like they forgot that anybody else is on the floor. They're just going at each other right now.
I know it's a team game, but every now...
But no.
Yeah, he was... the size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage in size. If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Good ball movement here by the Bulls. From 13, again Chicago.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Chicago trailing here. Pippen kicks to Harper. Outside Jordan. Shot to stop the run. The shot is off. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Shoots from 14. Michael Jordan again. Jordan's got 9.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Pass to Longley. There's a good screen. Off the pick. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. It's going to be on Michael Jordan. Bulls shooting their first free throws of this. The first free throw is good.
Jordan with a good game. Already up to 9 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
And the Bulls making a change here. Vincent's checked in, and the Bulls making a change here as well. Kerr's checked in. Now here's Jordan. 9 points in the game so far. Five on the clock. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
To the inside. Here's Rodman, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Jordan. To the knee and converts the layup. Grant's got his first bucket of the night. Bulls trail by 5. Pass to Jordan. Back to Pippen. Yeah.
Boy, he wanted everybody in the building to know who threw that one down.
Hanging on the rim is, I guess, one way to do it.
Yeah, I tell you what, though, you want to make sure you don't get teed up from a situation like that.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. And here are the Bulls now after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's Pippen. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Pippen's got his first basket.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Yeah, I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Corzine, he's checked in for Cartwright. Sellers comes in for Pippen. And Hodges subbed in for Michael Jordan. Kerr's shot is good.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But boy, that was a nice job.
Well, if you like offense, that's what you're getting here early on.
This has a little bit of playground feel to it, fellas. I mean, forget about defending. Just outscore the other team. Let it fly.
From deep, Jordan and the Bulls, another 3.
And really the scoring this quarter.
Here's Kerr. And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, both teams are scoring well, but there hasn't been much defensive resistance either.
Here's Vincent. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And clearly it's about how poorly the defense has played. They've got to close out faster.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Jordan. What a terrific move that was. Jordan's got 15 points.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
No shortage. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
It's just been a long-range battle for them and one that they're winning right now.
Yeah, sharp shooting from deep, a big part of why they're up.
Bulls trail by 4. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So for Chicago right now, Paxson is out there with Michael Jordan. Then it's Purdue. Then there's Sellers, and it's Pippen in at the small forward position. Paxson passes to Pippen. Fires it up. It's Chicago with another bucket. Chicago with the ball. Harper dishes to Pippen. Down low, got a piece of it. And that one's good.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
And the dunk by Jordan.
Well, he took that defender head on and threw down the two-hander power jam.
Straight power there, guys.
You just got to love that determination.
Jordan kicks to Harper. Back to Jordan. Kukoc passes to Jordan. Elbow shot is on the way. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Jordan's got 17.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Outside Jordan. Jacks up a 3. Shot's good. Jordan's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Harper kicks to Kukoc. The shot no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Now the pass to Paxson. Pippen dishes to Jordan. Six to shoot. Chicago calls timeout. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
They don't seem to have any answers for him. They need to review their game plan and look for a way to cool him off.
Cartwright's checked in for Purdue. Luke Longley's checked in for Chicago. Screen by Longley. And here's Kukoc. Outside Jordan. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
The D on him has to be airtight, guys. You got to get into his airspace. And that was far from it.
A shot by Jordan, no good. Outside Jordan. Pippen for 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists now in this one. Chicago leading by 5. Now Jordan, 22 points for him. From deep. Can't get it to go.
There are going to be times, I think, when it's okay to take a shot like that, but not on that possession.
Well, when would the times be, partner? Well, I'll get back to you later. The only excuse for a shot like that is if you're trying to beat the buzzer. That's the only time you can justify it.
Pippen, the pass to Jordan. Half minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Pippen kicks to Jordan. Count the bucket. Jordan's got 6 points in the quarter.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Bulls trail by 7. Here's Harper. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Jordan inside. Another one falls for Chicago.
Timeout for the Bulls.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. So for the Bulls, Grant, he's checked in for Sellers. Hodges comes in for Michael Jordan. And Vincent subbed in for Paxson. Chicago also making some changes. Rodman, he's checked in for Kukoc. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Harper. Outside Pippen. Grant the pass to Cartwright. Pippen against Hodges. The feed to Jordan. There's a killer two-handed slam.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Here's Grant. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries. Bulls trail by 5. Down low. Longley with the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Vincent, defended by Kerr. That's good. He's got 8. There's 45 seconds left in the first half.
And with the time left, they still can go 2 for 1.
Boy, they've got to do it fast. They must hurry from here.
It's Pippen with the drive. Grant gets the rebound. Grant's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Here's Vincent. Good on the triple. And now an 8-point Bulls lead.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Pippen against Pippen. Now here's Pippen. Tight defense on him. The dish now to Jordan. 3 seconds left. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. 27 points for Michael.
Yeah, one of the few bright spots for his team. I mean, he's had a very...
And we've finished one half of basketball. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
Boy, did he put on a show from beyond in that first half. Let's see if the halftime break has any cooling effect on him.
Well, I tell you what, we'll soon find out, because I guarantee they're going to keep feeding it to him behind the arc until he does cool off.
So for Chicago right now, Pippen is out there with Rodman. Then there's Harper. Then it's Jordan. And it's Longley in at the 5 spot. Here's Rodman, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And, Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
Jordan, and that is good. Jordan's got 29.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
And here's Jordan outside, and the Bulls another 3.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Greg, that's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Harper dishes to Pippen. Outside Jordan. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. The first one falls. So for the Bulls, Corzine comes in for Bill Cartwright. And Sellers subbed in for Pippen. Then for the Bulls, Wennington, he's checked in for Longley. And it's Kukoc in for Pippen. Inside. And Corzine gets it to go. And the Bulls lead by 6.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Rodman kicks to Jordan. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Rodman passes to Jordan. 3-pointer, Kukoc. Chicago grabs the miss.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Kicks it to Jordan.
Yeah, real nice shot selection there. I guess he's working on his buzzer beater form.
That's a reach, but perhaps that is the case. Or maybe he was trying to knock a bird off of the scoreboard.
Is about right. Because I still can't figure that one out.
No, I see no birds up there.
No.
To the middle. Wennington. Rebound, Grant. Grant's got 4 rebounds in this game. And it's Jordan with the jam.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Bulls trail by 10. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
He's been absolutely on fire from outside. They've got to get into his jersey, get up into him, force him to pass or drive.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. He focused on their offense and said to his guys, make the extra pass. Don't try to play hero ball and do it by yourself. That ends up leading to bad shots. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
Thanks again, Doris. Outside, Kukoc. Point. Lead.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch. You know, on the surface, it might seem questionable to attempt a dunk like that when you're behind, but I think he's just trying to give him a spark.
What a dunk it was.
And he's got that awe factor. Even look at us. We're all sitting here just waiting for when he goes airborne.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia.
That's really how they're going to get back into this game, trim the lead. I mean, play tough defense, force some turnovers, and then push it to the other end.
And Clark, those steals allow you to play in the open floor.
Hodges checked in for Chicago. Vincent comes in for John Paxson. Steve Kerr's checked in for Chicago. Here's Vincent. And again, Chicago. No good. Bulls trail by 8. Here's Kukoc. Off the left rim and out.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard. Finger roll. To get it up over the D.
1:03 left to play in the third. There's a screen. Good on the baseline, Jay. Bushler's got his third basket of the night.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
From downtown, Davis with the bucket.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
Wennington passes to Kukoc. Out of hand.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
And when it comes to size, it's not a one-on-one matchup that favors him.
Well, you wouldn't know it with that finish, I'll tell you. I mean, that took a little bit of creativity right there.
Michael Jordan is checked in for Chicago. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pippen against Pippen.